Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Creator Insights Live. I am super excited today because we are going to get all of our questions answered about Levanta because we have the lovely Allie Chamberlain here who works internally at Levanta. She has been my go-to. So for everyone who's been emailing me like, please get me in, how can I get approved? Allie is the one behind the scenes making all that magic happen for us. So thank you, Allie, for joining us. We're so excited that you're here.
Yes, absolutely. Super excited to be here. And I know I've chatted with a lot of you guys over email, and I'm sure there's some new folks here too, but happy to dive into Levanta, answer any questions that you guys may have. I am a creator development manager here at Levanta, so here to help answer any questions and run through the platform, of course. But I can start with a quick demo if that sounds good to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Allie, I'm just going to throw up your email. Like Allie said, she's probably been in contact with a few of you, but if you guys need help after this training or you have specific questions, like if we don't get to them by the top of the hour, this is Allie's direct email. She has so kindly allowed me to share it with all of you guys so that you can contact her. And then I also just want to throw up real quick before we get started, the link to join Levanta. So again, thank you, Allie, because she has helped make it happen for anybody who joins through my affiliate link, which is right here. You can either scan or there should be a clickable link in the comments here as well. You guys can join Levanta for free and get auto approved. You don't have to have 10,000 followers to get approved. So again, thank you, Allie, for making this happen. And make sure you guys sign up if you have not already done that. Let me just say hi to a couple of the people here already. And then Allie, let's get started with your demo. We've got product reviews by Christina. That's Maria. Welcome. Rob and Teresa in Appalachia are here. Hello. Fearless Mermaid. That's Gigi. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, my son's preschool teacher introduced him to the word Friday. So like every Friday last year, he would wake up and be like, Mom, happy Friday. And I'm like, oh my God, he was 4. Like, it's just the cutest thing. Happy Friday. Hi, Denise. And we've got Olina, Clicks That Create Smiles. JFF West Coast. Anna is here. Good morning. Christina is here. Bob is here. Wow, we've got a great group of people already. Dory is here. Pioneer Smokehouses channel. Brienne. Kim said I missed the email. That's okay. That's why we're here. You guys can go ahead and scan this QR code or just click the link, sign up, and you should get in right away. Samantha's here. Sarah said I just signed up, but it says I have to wait for approval. Allie will help you with that. We'll check on that.
Yep, I'm jotting that down right now. I will dive in after this, Sarah. And if you do have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. It is just allie@levanta.io. So super simple.
Wonderful. All right. Well, let's go ahead and dive in. I know people are going to have questions, but we thought it would be best to just start with a demo so you guys can get an overview. And then when Allie's done, you guys can pop your questions in the chat or while she's going through them. And she can answer questions when the demo is over or as we're going through. We'll see what kind of questions we get.
Amazing. I will go ahead and share my screen. Awesome. And this is a demo account, so things may look a little bit wonky, but as Kathleen mentioned, if any questions pop up, definitely feel free to throw those in the chat. Happy to address anything and everything. But once you log into the dashboard, you will land here. So it does give you a quick overview of your partnerships as well as the links you do have access to, as well as reporting. So as you can see here, there are 2 separate types of reporting: Amazon attribution. These are Levanta attribution links. So these are typically those 20 to 30% commission on average with a 14-day cookie window, which I'm sure, as a lot of you know, is very competitive in comparison to Amazon Associates, where it is a 24-hour cookie window with 2 to 5% commission typically, which we can dive more into that in a bit. But we also recently, maybe not so recently, a few months ago, integrated with Creator Connections. So what this is, we are able to filter in all of your CC reporting for those brands that are live on Levanta. We have heard that CC reporting can be a bit of a headache. So again, just trying to mitigate that. And then also we have brand loyalty bonuses. So these are essentially targets that you can hit to earn additional revenue on top of what you are already driving through CC. So again, I'll dive more into that in a little bit, but just a broad overview of how the two categories work. You can toggle between the reporting here as well if you did just want to see those attribution links or just your creator connections data. And then at the bottom here, again, just an overview of performance and then your top brands and top products. Just a quick snapshot at that to see what is working the best, maybe where you should hone in. And then here on this left-hand side, typically where I find creators spending the most time is under this discovery tab. Obviously, this is where you can find any products, brands, even any deals that are coming up. And of course, it is taking a moment to load. It is a Friday. But you can see here on the side, you can dive in by category. Say you are looking to do maybe just beauty. You can click into that and it will give you all of those products here with the commission rate listed. And these are those Amazon attribution links. So this is the commission rate you'll receive with that 14-day cookie window, giving you more time, obviously, to earn on those links. And if you did want to push a product, you could hop in here and just create your link from there. Typically, it does automatically go to your mobile optimized link, but if you are using any link shorteners like URL Genius, we do need you to pull this full link just to make sure that all the parameters are embedded.
Now, real quick, Allie, I know we've had this question before about using a deep linking service with Levanta links, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you reassured me that Levanta links are already deep links. So
Yes.
I was not correct when I was taking my Levanta link and putting in a Genius link and then putting in my YouTube description. I could just get rid of that Genius link kind of middleman altogether when using Levanta links.
100%. Yep. So those mobile optimized links are automatically deep links. But we know some people do typically prefer to use some of those link shortening services. So always feel free to pull that full link and you can throw that in there as well.
Good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then in the product catalog as well, we do have a deals section. So this is super helpful, especially for tentpole events like Prime Day or even back to school, I know is on the horizon. Kathleen and I were just chatting about that.
Oh, yes.
We'll be back in school before you know it. So you can hop in here and see any upcoming deals, the commission rate that's eligible for those. And you can even hop in and filter by date. So if you wanted to look for a specific deal that was coming up, say end of August or early September, you could filter for that and start to compile any list there for that. And we also have creator connections. You can see all of those brands and products that are eligible on creator connections as well, which we have heard product discovery can be a bit of a headache on creator connections. So again, just working to mitigate that as well on our end. And then one other call out, we do have an AI search bar. So you can obviously come in here and click for that, or if it's at the top of this page, wherever you go on the platform. So say you are looking, while we're on the back to school topic, back to school picks essentially. Does typically take a moment to load. And like I said, my computer is having quite the Friday so far.
It's Friday.
Friday.
I have a quick question while that's loading. And we didn't talk about this, so I'm just throwing it at you. Can you search for asens?
Yes, you can search for
okay.
asens. Typically, I do recommend doing this in the product catalog specifically because the AI search bar is a bit more for some of those general searches like best
Sure.
home decor, best 4th of July decor. But if you did want to search for an asen, I do recommend doing that in the product catalog here.
Gotcha. Okay. So it sounds like when we're searching for new stuff, everyone who's watching and listening to the replay, when we're searching for new stuff, it's best to kind of browse around, look at the categories, definitely look at the deals section.
Mhm.
But if you are looking to just see if you already have content created maybe, or if you're already creating content for a brand that may be on Levanta, you can just search for those asens or those brand names. And I know I haven't searched for asens. Now I know I can, but I like to search for the brand names that are performing well for me that month and make sure that I am connected with them so that I can use the Levanta links when I repurpose my content from Amazon onto YouTube.
Absolutely. And then one other call out. So I'm sure as many of you know, we did recently just launch product seeding directly on the platform. So it's as simple as the click of requesting a product. We know that can be a headache as well with lots of back and forth with the brands. So in the product catalog, you can filter for sample eligible products. So you'll select see all products and then in the filter sample eligible. And you can see all of those products you are partnered with where you can request that product. So you'll click into the product and click request sample. And once you upload your address one time, it'll automatically be set there and you just hit request sample. And from there, you can see that in the My Products catalog. So you will see, or not the My Products, samples catalog. You'll see that in the requested. As soon as they accept, it will move over there. I do typically recommend shooting the brand a quick message as well, just saying how you plan to promote the product, how you align with the product. Typically, they're more eager to send products or more products to those creators that really do fit well and are super excited about promoting that with their audience.
That makes perfect sense. And I'm glad you called that out. That was going to be one of my questions. So when you guys go to request a sample, make sure you reach out to the brand. And we have templates and, kind of just things to get you started. If you guys are a member of our membership, Influence and Earn, we have, yes, thumbs up if you guys are members. If not, you can just go to, actually, I'll throw this up here just really quick because we do have sample templates and, how to search for the right brands and all that good stuff as far as what you should say. What are some things that'll kind of, like Ali said, get the brands excited, and how can you showcase your content and your experience without being, too verbose or, just get them excited to send you a sample. So if you're not already a member, make sure you check out Influence and Earn. We can talk more about that later, but I just want to throw that in there. We do have templates for anyone who's already in the program. So make sure you guys check those out in the bonus section.
Perfect. And then under the brand catalog as well, obviously you can dive in here and just see all of the brands that are currently live on the platform. If you are looking for any brand specifically, you can search by that. But we do have these little icons as well to see that this one does have Creator Connections campaigns live. And this one does also offer loyalty bonuses, which we will dive into, and then also product samples available. So super helpful if you're looking to gauge some brands that you're able to test before promoting or you want to partner with on Creator Connections. You can dive through here, see their average commission rates, click in, see their full product catalog, whatever is most useful to you. And then one thing I will call out, as I'm sure you all see, we also have Walmart Live on the platform. This is very new. We did launch this about a month or 2 months ago, I want to say, which is super exciting. We are still growing the brand catalog daily. I want to say we have about 40 to 50 brands live now, and we expect that to grow in the coming months. But with this, you're able to earn seller-funded commissions on top of Walmart's base commissions. There's also some products that may be non-commissionable via Walmart, but with Levanta, you are able to earn commissions on those. So a super exciting option or opportunity, even if you want to provide 2 buy buttons, maybe someone prefers Walmart over Amazon, or it's easy for them, you do have that option to come in here and pull that. They do also have a 3-day cookie window to call out versus Amazon's 14-day cookie window. But again, more opportunity with Walmart, which is super exciting, and super excited about the growth with that.
Definitely. We have some people already Walmart creators, some people diving in, and some people just kind of learning the platform like myself. So it's nice to know that Levanta will be able to link to Walmart links as well. Like Ali said, to give people options. Not everyone loves shopping for everything on Amazon, even though that sounds crazy,
Yes.
right? Some people do buy from other places.
I did hear a stat the other day that I think it was like 80% of people live within like 5 miles of a Walmart. I was like, that is crazy to think about. But some people may
Wow.
just prefer to do a quick pickup, but I know Amazon Prime is definitely a big thing these days. So that is easy for folks as well.
Yes, yes, definitely. I know growing up, my parents had a lake house in a
Mhm.
tiny town in Indiana. And so we would go there, and the big shopping experience would be going to Walmart, because
Yep.
Walmart was like the only place where you could get everything,
Mhm.
clothes and craft items and groceries and all that. So, and we still go there. We'll do like pickup, right? Because there's no Amazon Fresh there, right? So we do. I know if the Amazon gods are listening, I'm sorry. I do order from Walmart sometimes too, and everyone, that's okay. No.
A-okay. And I know Walmart,
A-okay.
Black Friday, everyone goes nuts at Walmart. So it's
Oh yeah.
definitely And then also to dive into lists, I definitely recommend spending some time here. Our team typically curates lists for bestsellers ahead of tentpole events again. So Prime Day, back to school, even Black Friday, Cyber Monday, like I just mentioned, we'll hop in here and create some of these lists just for product recommendations, things we have seen that are performing well. So definitely recommend checking these out. Even if you wanted to create your own list, you could hop in here and do that if you were looking to find a handful of products. Maybe you're making a roundup. You could add those all to a list just so it's quick to pull the links, quick to see the commission rates, just a very easy place to condense those products that you are interested in. Awesome. And then the partnerships tab, obviously, this is just those invites. If you did have any brands that did invite you to partner, you could hop in here and accept or deny those. You'll have your applied, rejected, and canceled is those folks that may not have linking available right now or have canceled their Levanta subscription. Also, brands, products, you can hop in here and pull those links as well. Samples, which I already chatted through, but we will dive into those loyalty bonuses since I know this is a hot topic of conversation and it can be a bit confusing. So I am definitely here for any questions on this. But typically with creator connections, so we will ingest that data from the seller side. We are not taking anything from your store ID or ingesting any of your creator connections data. This is fully compliant with Amazon, but this is a way to earn additional revenue on top of what you are already driving through creator connections. So we will ingest that sales data. And as you can see here, this is earn $1 for every $10 driven. So this brand has all of these products live in a creator connections campaign. And they started this loyalty bonus, we call them, on April 1st, and it's ongoing. There's no definitive end date, and you can continue to earn that bonus. It's stackable, so they've driven $332, so they have a $33 bonus available. So you can dive in here and see all of those available. If you're really eager about continuing to grow with a brand through creator connections, or you want to join a loyalty bonus, we definitely recommend reaching out to them, seeing if they have any live. You can also see if they do have those campaigns live in the brand catalog as well. So definitely, again, a way for these brands to further entice you to promote their products and push their creator connections campaigns. I'm going to pause there because I know there are a lot of questions on this, and it is built difficult by design to be fully compliant with Amazon. Are there any questions on this?
Yes, I know we've gotten a few
Okay.
here. So let me just go through some of these. Samantha said, so just to be clear, no Genius link is needed, just the short Levanta link. That is correct, Samantha. We do not need to use Genius link unless you guys wanted to. I was thinking, like, is there any reason why? Not really, because Levanta is going to track the clicks too. So, right, that would be like the only other really reason why you would use Genius link. But nope, you do not have to use that. So everyone can skip that step. And I know I will too. Kim has a question. Kim, first off, there's no dumb questions. This is a fantastic question, and I'm really glad that you brought it up because it's really, really important. What is the cookie window? So it is basically the amount of time that the platform, so let's say Amazon or Walmart, right, gives you from the time somebody clicks your link until the time somebody actually purchases that. It's called your cookie window. That's how long you have to make that commission, right? So like when we just use our regular Amazon affiliate links, it's 24 hours. So if somebody clicks your Amazon affiliate link, they add something to cart, or maybe they click it, but they don't purchase within 24 hours. Maybe they purchase 3 days later. You are not going to earn from that link, right? Because it's past that 24-hour cookie window. And that is like the smallest one possible ever. And that's Amazon. That's just how they do it. So with Levanta, right, Allie, you were saying the cookie window is actually 14 days, which is literally 14 times the amount of time. Like, if nothing else, use it for that extended cookie window, because now if you have people that are clicking your Levanta link and are adding stuff to cart, but maybe they're thinking about it or they don't check out right away, they could literally have stuff sitting in their cart for 7 days and then check out, and you could still earn from that. So that is the biggest explanation, or the simplified explanation of a cookie window. Do you have anything to add, Allie? Did I miss anything there?
I think you nailed that on the head. And again, not a dumb question at all. It took me about a week to understand when I first started in this industry. So there are never dumb questions. Ask away, everyone.
Yes, exactly. And you're not the only one, Kim, right? So yes, it's how long your tag stays in their Amazon cart, basically how long you have in order to earn from the time that person clicks. So, okay, let's see here. Brianne said, what about if I have API set up with Levanta and Genius Link? I think I just pulled the link from Amazon and Genius Link will convert it to a Levanta one. Still trying to figure that one out. I don't know. I don't know how that works with the API. I don't know if you have any insight, Allie.
I believe you pull that link from Genius Link and that should automatically embed that, but I will double check on that. And Brianne, definitely, I will shoot you an email. I'll jot your name down right now, but I believe that should automatically embed that for a Levanta link. So I will loop back with you on that.
Awesome. Thank you, Allie. All right, let's see. JFF West Coast, Anna said, Canadian influencer here. I've had luck getting samples from brands through direct communication, but the seeding function doesn't allow Canadian addresses.
We are only live in the US right now. I'm hoping this expands. I know it is on our roadmap, so I will let you know as soon as we do.
Awesome. That's super promising, because a lot of brands, I know a lot of international people from Canada and UK have a tough time getting samples from brands through creator connections. So that's really awesome to know that it's on the roadmap for Levanta. So
absolutely.
Stay tuned, everyone. All right, let's see. Samantha has a question. If a brand rejects you, does that mean you're not eligible for commission if you promote their product? I make sales with this particular brand on Creator Connections, but they rejected me on Levanta.
This is definitely something you should flag my way. Feel free to shoot me an email, because if you are promoting them through Creator Connections, they may have just rejected you on accident. We do have dedicated CSMs on our side, so we can reach out to the brand and get them to reverse that rejection, or even if there are any brands that anyone is super interested in working with, but they're not getting through to the brand, again, definitely flag that my way and we can reach out to the brand to make sure you are partnered with them and you're eligible for either those commission links or Creator Connections campaigns.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Allie. See, you guys, this is why we show up and we learn from the experts, because I know, Samantha, you are not the only one. Who was it? Was it Bob? Were you saying that Best Choice was just not accept? Best Choice Products is one of my favorite brands. I work with them a lot. My backyard is literally filled with Best Choice products. But I know somebody, Bob, I think it was you, but correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it was Robert. I can't remember now. Somebody was having problems getting accepted by them. And so if you guys shoot Allie an email, she may be able to put in a good word for you and try to get them to get you guys linked up on Levanta there. Let's see here. Well, Anna says, love your platform, free samples or not. So giving some love, appreciate that. And if you guys are learning, so if you've learned something from Allie, please give us a thumbs up on this video here. It helps let YouTube know that this is relevant content, or share it with somebody that you think could benefit from this knowledge. Let's see. We answered that one about deep links. Let's see here. Yes, Jerry said, do we have to apply to Walmart? Yes, Jerry, that's a like a totally different creator program, which does have a different application process. But I believe if you just Google like Walmart creator, and we have this kind of on our live stream roadmap. Once we get more into Walmart, we'll talk more through that, what kind of opportunities are there. And once Levanta has more brands in their pipeline for Walmart, we could always bring Allie back on here and she can educate us about the best way to use it as a Walmart creator too.
Also, to chime in on that one, so you will have to apply to the brand's Walmart programs on Levanta, but you do not need to be in Walmart's program in any other way, shape, or form. So you are automatically fast-tracked essentially into Walmart's program and have access to all of those brands and products that we have live.
Ooh, that's very exciting. Thank you, Allie. Okay, so you guys don't even need to apply right now. You can literally just get started. Oh, fantastic. This is so great. Allie, I just want to say the amount of people that have asked me questions about Levanta, and I just really appreciate you being on the live stream today, because I know people are getting a lot of value from this. We'd have had a ton of questions about Levanta, and we're just all about how to work smarter, right? With the content you guys are already creating, get those brand partnerships going through Levanta. And like at the end of the day, a 14-day cookie window and extra percentage, higher commissions, like brand bonuses. Come on. I mean, how could you? Why would you not? Yes. Why would you not? So I'm just going to throw up my Levanta link here. If you guys are just joining, I want to make sure that you are able to sign up for Levanta. This is my affiliate link, but it is if you guys sign up through it, you will be automatically approved. Usually you need 10,000 followers on a social media channel to get approved with Levanta, but Allie has so kindly hooked it up for us, and she's taken everyone as long as you guys sign up through my link here. So let's see here. We have, Pioneer Smokehouse's channel says, I am mostly YouTube with Levanta. Will I need to put 2 lines in my affiliate link section? You should only need to put the Levanta link in there if you are just promoting the one product. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Allie.
No,
you take that one.
You nailed that on the head. So again, our Levanta attribution links, I think I saw this somewhere else in the question, so I'll dive into this now as well. But our Levanta attribution links are designed to drive offsite traffic to Amazon. So again, these are designed to be put in YouTube, Instagram, a blog, wherever you typically promote links. But if you are part of a creator connections campaign and you're driving to an Amazon storefront or whatever it may be, those links will stay the same. But our Levanta attribution links, you should just need to use that one link to get those higher commissions and longer cookie window.
Awesome. Thank you for clearing that up. Let's see. Kim said, so I haven't started posting to my socials yet. I was accepted to Levanta, but I was confused on how to start. So Allie, what would you say to people like Kim who are still building up their socials but want to take advantage of Levanta? What's the best way to get started?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say dive into your niche on the platform. So typically under discovery, product catalog, find whatever applies best to your channel. Say you are promoting home and kitchen, and find those brands, find those products that you are interested in. Start applying, start requesting products, start engaging with the brand on the platform. Another big pro of the platform is you can message directly with brands. So again, you can chat with them about your content plans, request products. You can even request commission increases, which is huge. I would say just the more applications, the better. The more engagement with the sellers, the better. I know they love to see the excitement around their products, around their brand. So just get on the platform, start applying, start pulling those links. And of course, if you have any questions, definitely reach out to me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to reach out, this is Allie's direct email. You guys can email her, Allie at levanta.io, if you have any questions, follow-ups from here, or if anything comes up later. There's always questions that come up later. Let's see. Bob said, great explanation. Thanks. Well, thank you for joining us live here, Bob. Tracy said, so Levanta tracks international sales. Does Levanta track international sales, Allie?
That is a great question. We are live in obviously the US, Canada, UK, France, and Germany. Again, it's on the roadmap to expand even further than that, but those are our live regions as of right now.
Awesome. Okay. So that means that basically you could earn from people purchasing in any of those 5 countries, no matter where you're based. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So that was US, UK, Canada, France, and Germany.
Correct. Yep.
Awesome. I know we've got we're mostly US, but we have people from Canada, UK, Australia. So sorry guys, Australia, but you can still promote, on the US platform. I know a lot of people are from different places, but they're in the Amazon influencer program with the US. All right. Product reviews by Christina said, in our Influence and Earn subscription, is there a step-by-step on how to use Levanta? There is not a step-by-step on how to use Levanta. I can work on something like that. There is a video on the YouTube channel here. If you search Levanta or go back a little bit, I linked to it, Maria, in some of the emails that I sent out this week. But I'm also going to be doing a follow-up video in the next week or two, basically answering a lot of the questions that Allie is answering for us and just kind of putting this into a more kind of condensed video. But there's not a step-by-step, but if you check that out, and Maria, I can send it to you later too, but if you go to the email that my email from Wednesday, I linked to that in there. It's a really good overview of just kind of getting started with Levanta, as far as just, how do we get started? What's kind of the step-by-step there? Pioneer Smokehouse's channel said, does Levanta void friends and family? Allie, I'm going to let you take this one because that's always something we not really are concerned about, but like with Amazon offsite, right? Amazon knows who our friends and family are, so we don't earn from friends and family sales.
Yes, we do not void friends and family. Any purchases through your link are eligible and they will show up in your dashboard.
Yay! One more reason why I love Levanta. Yes, you guys. So you can pass those links along. Obviously, it has to be a sale that your friends or family buys and then keeps the item, right, in order for you to make that commission. But yeah, one more way to make a sale that pays you more. This is so great. Okay, so no, you guys, they do not void friends and family like Amazon does. I love this. All right. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Anna has a question. I'm just kind of going down the line here. I know we've got, okay. Just kind of going down, making sure we get everyone's questions answered. If we didn't already answer your question, I'm getting to it. Anna said, if a brand doesn't offer samples, do we then ask for downloadable content to be able to share on YouTube or other social media? Oh, if the brand doesn't offer samples, do we then ask for downloadable content? Oh, to be able to share on YouTube or other social media. I see. So if you ask for a sample, the brand says no, but you still want to promote the product, can you ask for content?
Absolutely. I would recommend using our messaging tool for this. And while not all brands might have the product sampling feature enabled on the platform, you still may be able to request a product from them via our messaging tool. So I do recommend that as well. But always feel free to ask them for any content to push out, or you can always pull images or videos from their product tiles as well on Levanta.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Anna, this is really smart strategy, right? Because if you don't have the item, but you still want to promote it, how do you get content? Well, you can ask for it. Allie's saying reach out, ask them for a sample because they may just say yes because you're taking that extra time to message them. And yeah, you can ask for samples and media and content, or you can just take, like Allie said, the information from the listing on Levanta there. So that's good to know. We can use that too. Let's see. We've got beautiful blessings, favorite finds. This is Judy. Judy said, is there harm in saying no to a brand that doesn't fit? And if a brand rejects you, so sad, why would that be? I have one who actually sent me a sample from reaching out on Creator Connections, and I wonder why. Okay, so two-parter, Allie. I'm going to give this one to you. Is there harm in saying no to a brand? So basically, like rejecting the message, and then why would a brand reject you?
Yep, that is a great question. This is a question we get asked all the time. So thank you for asking this one. There is no harm in saying no to a brand that does not fit with your channel. We do not knock points off. That does not make you less discoverable. There is absolutely no harm, and we definitely recommend vetting to make sure that the brands you are partnering with are brands you are excited to partner with. If a brand does reject you, sometimes they are just flying through applications. This may be done on accident, but I also would double check your profile on the platform to make sure that it is fully up to date with all of your relevant links, making sure that you have a description as well. I can dive into this quick and show you where to do this.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank
Yes.
you.
Under settings and then team, your creator profile. I definitely recommend your promotional methods, making sure these are included in here. Any categories that do really well on your channel, any categories that you are passionate about promoting, and then just a quick bio, maybe with traffic statistics or anything that's really stand out about your channel or things that you are interested in, because this is what the brand will see at first. And obviously, if they see an immediate fit, they will approve that application quicker.
Oh, okay. This is really, really good advice, you guys. Make sure that once you have applied, gotten in, that seems to be the first thing really everyone should do is go update your creator profile so that the brands have your information and they're more likely to click that accept button if you're gonna start with the outreach.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. All right. So Bob said, when we get a link, where are we placing that link? So Bob, when you create a Levanta link, so I kind of I like to compare Levanta to Creator Connections, but Levanta is for posting those links off-site Amazon, right? So basically anywhere you are uploading content or posting links that isn't on Amazon.com itself. So that could be, I know, so for me, I use my Levanta links when I upload my Amazon videos to my Smart Business Mom YouTube channel. And then I list the product name, right at the top of the description there. And then the link right after the product name is the Levanta link. So you can do that with YouTube. You can post a Levanta link to any other social media platforms that you are promoting that item. Am I missing anything, Allie? Any other words of advice?
Nailed it on the head. Anything off-site for those attribution links. So your social channels, your blog, that is perfect.
Wonderful. All right. So Kim said, I'm in Creator Connections. I haven't posted on my socials yet, just not sure how to go about it. Probably not as difficult as I'm thinking it is. Just in my head, I'm scared about it. So, Kim, it's totally okay. Everyone gets nervous the first time they do anything. And I think that I know certain people, including myself, have like put the fear in people of like, make sure you're compliant, make sure you're linking right. And maybe it's, maybe it's been too assertive, maybe not. But also, I'm just trying to look out for you guys, right? So with Creator Connections, though, you are earning from both offsite and onsite sales, but kind of, similar with Levanta, you're going to earn from offsite. But as far as posting, you can post your videos, you can post photos, you can make collages and post those on your socials. And then you can use the Levanta link, right, to then link back to whatever product that you are connected with in Levanta. So it really depends on kind of how you want to go about that. I like to, when I first started, say posting on Instagram, I went to go look at what other people are doing. Now, not everybody is 100% compliant, but for the most part, you can kind of get an idea of people's content and also like how are they using those links in their social media content. So I would go browse around and see what other people are doing, as long as you have that affiliate disclaimer. And actually, that's a good question for you, Allie. Is there any additional kind of disclaimer or things that people need to be posting when they're linking to that Levanta link on their social platforms or their YouTube channel or anything?
Nothing different than Amazon. So again, just that affiliate disclaimer like you mentioned, but there's no parameters outside of that need to be included. Nope.
Okay. So Kim, go for it. You have full permission from me, from Allie. Just post and
Post
see
away.
what happens. Yes, yes. Okay. Pioneer Smokehouse's channel, best choice. All right. So reach out to Allie. Let her know that you would like to get accepted by Best Choice Products, and Allie's gonna see what she can do. Robert. Okay. Yes. Rob. Okay. Yeah, Robert, reach out to Allie. Thank you, Bob. I couldn't remember which one of you guys it was. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Paul FL said, I did apply for Amazon influencer and was kindly rejected at this time. Do you have any tips? Yes, Paul, come join our Facebook group so we can help you. Yeah, as far as getting into the Amazon influencer program, it's not as difficult as everyone may think, but we do have a really great group of people in our Facebook group. If I can find the link for it, I'll put it up here. But what I recommend is TikTok. So if you have not already started a TikTok, I guess I don't. Oh, here it is. TikTok is the easiest way to get in. So either start a new TikTok and start posting 2 to 3 times a day. It's about engagement, right? So post 2 to 3 times a day, engage with other people, ask questions, get people to engage with you. But definitely come join our free Facebook community, because we can help with that. We can help get you engagement and kind of get you into the program. We have some fun stuff coming up that will help people get into the program in the coming weeks, with a challenge and with some email support and all that good stuff. So let's go back to, I want to get back to Levanta here. So I'm just kind of going down the line. Brienne said, where on Levanta do we go to get approved for Walmart products? All right, Allie, this one's all you.
Yes, absolutely. So again, in that brand or product catalog, you can toggle over to Walmart here. Say you did want to apply to a full brand that is live on Walmart. It will populate those brands, obviously. Let me see if there are any that are not yet active on this demo account so I can approve those, or so I can show you the process. Essentially, you would hop in here and apply for this brand. Since we are already pending an application, I'm not able to display that, but it should be right here, apply for partnership, and you will click into that. As soon as they approve that, you'll have access to their product catalog. If you wanted to do it on a product basis as well, just to see those products that are live. I am so sorry, guys. My computer is so slow today. You would hop in here, and again, you could toggle to apply for any of the specific products that are live on Walmart as well. But it looks like On this demo account, most of these are already partnered, but it's a simple apply for access or apply for partnership.
Yeah, super simple. Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you. Let's see here. Ron Nutter is here. Ron said, what niches work best with Levanta? I cover the smart home niche and haven't had a lot of luck.
This is super great feedback. We have lots of different niches live on the platform, and obviously, different niches work better for different creators. But if there ever are any brands or products you really want to push out with Levanta links, always feel free to reach out to our team and we can work to get that brand or product onboarded onto the platform so you have access to that larger commission, that longer cookie window. We're always growing our product catalog, so always keep us posted if there are any brands that you're not seeing that you would love to promote.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Allie. You guys, like, I hope you realize you're all getting the VIP treatment here from Allie. Everyone's going to be partnered with all the brands that they want. And thank you, Allie, in advance for making it happen for everyone.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Quincy said, so grateful. Thank you for this detailed tutorial. I can see this as a major game changer. Totally agree, Quincy. Thank you for that feedback. That makes it all worthwhile for us. So thank you for being here and for that positive feedback. Very much appreciate that. Judy said, what email should we use to reach Allie? All right, let me put Allie's email back up, but it's super simple. I've memorized it because it's so simple. It's Allie@levanta.io. You guys can reach out to Allie with questions, with any follow-ups from the live stream here, and ask away. Allie's super approachable, super reachable, and she's told me she loves helping you guys. So I appreciate you so much for that, Allie, helping my community because they are probably the best community on the internet. But that's just my humble opinion, right? All right, let's see here. Sarah said, haven't started posting, was wondering if I can still get approved. Yes, Sarah, you can get approved as long as you apply through my affiliate link here, which let me just throw this up. And I know there was a question earlier about somebody who applied but said it was still pending, and someone else answered that. And I'm guessing that would be the issue. If you've already applied not using the affiliate link with that particular email, it's still going to say pending because you didn't actually sign up through this email. So what do you think would be the best way for them to get through, Allie? Should they just sign up with a different email, or should they can they take their application out from before? I don't know. What do you think?
I would recommend just reach out to me with the email you did use for sign up, and I should be able to locate that. Otherwise, I can delete the account, essentially deactivate it, and then you can apply again through the Kathleen's link. So just
Wonderful.
shoot me an email and we can work through it.
Allie, you're so helpful. Thank you. Gosh,
Absolutely.
love this. Love it. Let's see here. Bob said, this is good stuff. Wonderful. Would you suggest providing brands with a media page first when communicating with them?
You can. A media kit, if you want to share your statistics or any partnership opportunities, we can also facilitate paid partnerships and flat fee opportunities on the platform. It is a growing thing. We haven't seen it a ton, but again, some brands are more open to that than others. So I would recommend, if you do want to showcase what you've done in the past, your statistics, whatever it may be, always feel free to shoot that over in the messaging tool.
Wonderful. I love it. So you're saying there could potentially be an opportunity for flat fee content creation. Now, would this be directly through Levanta, or would this be more of oh, okay, so people could request that, or is this something that would be like an opportunity that we would see presented on Levanta?
So it can be facilitated directly through the Levanta platform. So again, you can negotiate in our messaging tool, and then you can work out that flat fee detail, and it can be done directly through our payment section, which is great.
Oh, okay. All right. So, if everyone didn't hear that, another amazing opportunity
Mhm.
is you could reach out to these brands, negotiate a flat fee, and then work through that fee through Levanta as well. One more awesome feature. Thank you. All right, let's see here. We've got A Slightly Better Life said, I sometimes get products through Stack Influence and see that some of those products are also on Levanta. This would be helpful for promoting more products that work well for our family. Yes, definitely. I'm sure there are lots of brands that kind of overlap with the different platforms, Levanta, Stack Influence. I know there's other ones out there, Wayward, but I don't see, Allie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see why you couldn't promote in both ways, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to pull some products and promote Levanta links somewhere, we definitely recommend that. And then also, if you're pulling links elsewhere, there is no restriction to the links you're posting. So you are all good on that.
Wonderful. All right. Well, we are coming up to the top of the hour, so I'm going to rapid fire some of these questions here.
Perfect.
Let's see. So Kim said, so we reach out to brands and then we post the shoppable video on YouTube with the Levanta link. Yes, exactly. You post it on YouTube, post on whatever social channel you want to post it on. But yes, that would be, that's my process. So I would definitely start there. Let's see. Robin Teresa, if you're sharing on Facebook, is it better to put the link in the post or in the comments? I read the Facebook won't push out content if there's a link that directs someone outside of Facebook. I have an opinion on this, but Allie, do you know? Do you know?
I have seen success both ways, so I do not have an opinion on it. So I will defer this one to you, Kathleen. I'm sure you are very knowledgeable in this.
Well, and I don't post on Facebook a lot, but I've heard the same thing, Rob and Teresa. Like if you have a link in your Facebook post, you're less likely to get more eyeballs on it because Facebook wants you to keep it in there. So I think it depends. I think it depends on where you're sharing it and what your audience is expecting. But I have heard that if you put the comments, that's why, you see a lot of people posting and then saying like, comment whatever, whatever word, and then I'll DM you or, I'll share the link or whatever. So I think that's why people do that. So I would just test it both ways really and see what works best for you. Let's see here. Okay, this is a good one. Thank you, Dory. I'm glad you brought this up. I think Amazon no longer will give us commission if other items are bought. Oh, when people come in through a Levanta link. Is this right? Will Levanta count another item from the same brand linked? Ooh, interesting. Okay, I don't know this one. I thought your question was different. Allie, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Perfect. Levanta attribution links do not credit Halo purchases. So I know that on Amazon Associates, you can get credit for those other items that are purchased in cart. But with the higher commissions and longer cookie window, we do shift that value to that persona essentially.
Yes. Okay. That's good to know. And yeah, when you really look at like pros and cons, like I'm still going to use the Levanta link for that reason. I thought they were asking, well, I have a visitor. I thought they were asking about the like double dipping, right? Like we know we can't do that anymore, right? And Levanta has been compliant from day one. When Amazon changed that rule and said, you can't earn from Amazon and third-party platform, Levanta already took care of that. So maybe, Allie, I'm going to let you speak to that for one moment while I address the visitor in my office.
No worries. Yeah, so Amazon did release that change in December of last year where you cannot include your Amazon Associates tag and your Levanta tag in the same link. So obviously our Amazon or our Levanta attribution links, you can pull those. Those are fully compliant with Amazon. And then we also did release that Creator Connections integration. So again, you still can continue to earn more from those campaigns and those brands. But those are obviously just supplemental to what you're already pushing through Creator Connections.
Yes, wonderful. Love it. Thank you for taking that. He wanted pancakes. I said, give me 10 minutes. Also, go find your dad. Anyhow, we have some really good questions still, so I want to keep going. Trinity said, do we have posting restrictions? Like with Amazon, you can only post on listed pages and platforms that are listed in your back office. Great question. Allie, is there any kind of posting restriction? Do we need to let Levanta know where we're posting our links?
You do not need to let us know where you are posting our links. Wherever you see the most success, your socials, your blog, like I mentioned, they are again designed to drive offsite traffic to Amazon, those attribution links. As long as you're not posting them in your Amazon storefront or anything along those lines, you are good to go.
Yes, yes. And I know I've had this question before. Do we have to post Levanta in like our Amazon back office to make sure it's compliant? And thank you. That's what I thought the answer was, but I
Nope.
wanted to make sure. I need to hear from the source.
Yes. Yep. You do not need to make any changes to your Amazon account. Again, we are fully compliant with Amazon, so you are good to roll.
Wonderful. Let's see. Jerry said, do we do not have to have the product in hand to promote? If so, that's so cool. No, right, Allie? We do not have to have the product in
You
hand
do
to
not?
promote.
Nope. You
Yes.
can request those samples if you want to try it out first, but you do not need to have the product. Nope.
Yes, I love this because we don't have to have the item. We can still promote it. And I like to think of it as like, do I have to have the product or not? The only way, like, I only need to have the product if I'm creating content that I'm uploading to Amazon, right? Then you have to have the product. If you're uploading content anywhere else, this is all for offsite, right? So if you're uploading content anywhere else, you don't have to have the product in hand in order to promote it. So, yes, that opens a lot more doors for everyone, right? Yes. Okay. Ron asked, is there a way we can tell if a brand has received our email over Levanta? Don't want to bother a brand if they haven't read our message via Levanta.
We do not have any red features turned on the platform. If you're having trouble getting in touch with a brand, again, always feel free to flag that my way. But I definitely do recommend shooting them a DM on the platform, or they should have an email listed on their profile as well, which it looks like you may have also emailed them. But if you're still having troubles, definitely let me know.
Wonderful. Thank you. And you guys can email Allie directly if you need help at Allie@levanta.io. I know I said I was just going to show this at the end, Allie, so I hope you don't get like
Love it.
100 million from today. You might,
Okay.
but
Always email me anytime. I love it. I love the engagement.
wonderful, wonderful. Well, Sarah said I just finished filling out my bio and got instantly approved for Levanta. Excited to get started, and thank you. Wonderful. Super excited for you, Sarah. Let's see here. Sarah also said, not sure if mentioned, but do we have to be approved as an Amazon influencer to benefit from the Levanta platform? Good question.
You do not. If you are not an Amazon influencer, you can still pull those Levanta links in our platform as they are separate. They have their own tracking parameters, so it does not tie back to any Amazon Associates tag or anything along those lines.
That's wonderful. And Sarah, I'm so glad you asked that because especially for people, we had a question earlier, somebody that's still trying to get into the influencer program. If you have social media presence and you are posting links on your social media, you can still sign up for Levanta and partner with brands and make money, earn commissions, right? While you are building up whatever social channel to get approved for the influencer program. So one more opportunity. You guys don't even have to be an Amazon influencer. This is great. Let's see. Anna said, I noticed a Creator Connections campaign that I'm in showed up on Levanta. How does that work when I haven't opted into this brand on Levanta? Just don't want to break any rules. Great question. I'm going to let Allie take this one because I know she can explain it better than me.
Yes, this is a great question. So again, we are ingesting that Creator Connections data from the seller side. So you'll simply see the reporting on Levanta, and you may be eligible for loyalty bonuses if they create any of those. You're not breaking any rules, fully compliant with Amazon. So no worries on that front. It's simply just the reporting and then the ability to potentially earn an additional bonus on that campaign you're a part of.
Wonderful. Yes. And it's just tracking. So like you're still getting paid through Amazon for those Creator Connections campaigns, and then you'll get paid through Levanta for any attribution sales. Let's see here. Antoinette asks, if I'm a Walmart affiliate, do I need to do anything different to connect to brands? So I believe the answer is no, but Allie also said you don't necessarily even have to be a Walmart affiliate to connect with brands. So no.
Yeah. You'll have to apply to those brands and pull those links on that front if there are any links you currently have, but the product is also live on Levanta. You'll have to swap out those links, but no other changes on that front.
Wonderful. All right. We've got lots of thank yous, and we got time for maybe one or two more questions here since now we're at the top of the hour. Anna has a good question. When does Levanta pay out?
30 days after the end of the month. So you can always dive into the payments tab on the dashboard and see the expected payment date there, but it's typically 30 days after the month the conversion was driven.
Wonderful. So kind of like Amazon. Yeah. So kind of the same terms as Amazon, which we all know what that is. So
Yes.
Same. Wonderful. Let's see. Paul said one more question, please. How many followers do you need to get started, and how do you gain more in the future? Paul, there is no definitive, you need this many followers. It's all about engagement. I would recommend, like I said, starting with TikTok because it is one of the easiest ways to quickly drive a lot of engagement, especially if you post 2 or 3 times a day on the platform. Keep posting and keep engaging and keep giving people prompts to engage, and then just apply every day to the influencer program. There's no limitations on how many times you can apply. I know people that were applying 3 times a day. Every time after they posted a new video, they'd apply and eventually they would get in. So good luck. We're rooting for you. Let's see. Yulia said, I'm very new to all of it. Thank you for sharing and accepting me in today into Levanta. Wonderful. How do I start from scratch and what are the next steps? So Yulia, I'm going to be making another video kind of based on everything we talked about here. If you watch from the replay, Allie kind of walked us through just getting started, and make sure you watch from the beginning so you can catch that demo. There's also a video on this channel here. So when you guys are done, if you go search Levanta on my channel, there's another good kind of just intro walkthrough, kind of how I just got started using Levanta, and know that there is more to come. So, all right. Let's see here. There's still a few more questions, but let's see. Samantha said, do you have to submit your social media video link to Levanta to prove you are promoting it like Creator Connections used to be? Samantha, you put this in the Facebook group. I'm going to let Allie respond to this because you'll love the answer.
You do not. You absolutely do not have to prove that you are promoting the product. We do recommend, if you are really excited about the content that you shared, to share that with the brand just so they can also share that excitement with you, but there is no requirement for this.
Wonderful, wonderful. And just a lot of love now, Allie. We've got Sarah said, this is what I needed in my arsenal to finally get started. Olivia said, you guys rock. Thank you so much. And thank Allie for coming in and helping us dive in deeper with Levanta. Yes, thank you all for being here. Let me throw up my Levanta link. Again, this is my affiliate link, but if you apply through this link, you will get auto-approved instead of having to wait until you have 10,000 followers on one of your channels. So let's see here. I think we answered most of these. Yes, and Olina said, and come join us in Influence and Earn. If you still have questions, we'll be happy to help. Thank you, Olina. You're like one of my best supporters here of come join Influence and Earn. I'll throw that link up just real quick. And then let's see, Allie, any parting words? Did we miss anything? I know everybody has such great questions. We have lots of thank yous coming in at the end here. Need to sign off, but thank you. This has been so helpful. So Allie, what do you think? What are your parting words of advice? How can everybody, well, obviously you guys, you're all in, right? So just join through my link and you'll get in and you can kind of just start. But what are your parting words for us, Allie? And thank you so much for coming. This is obviously so incredibly helpful for everyone. We've had over 50 people on this live stream for most of the hour. So I know this has been valuable for the community.
Yes, 50 very engaged people. I love chatting with you guys. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me, even if you want to connect one-on-one. If you need any product recommendations, you name it, I am your go-to gal. So feel free to reach out with any questions. I'm really excited for all of you guys to get started on Levanta.
Wonderful. And here's Allie's email one more time. You guys can email her at allie@levanta.io. Gosh, this, I mean, every time I do this live stream, and we're already 5 minutes over, so I gotta let Allie go so she can get back to work, and all of you guys can go back to creating amazing content for Amazon. Yes, just lots of thank yous coming in the chat. This has been so great. Really, Allie, thank you so much. Like, I can't say thank you enough. This was a huge request from people to have more insight into Levanta, and you presented it so incredibly well, and you're letting everyone into the platform. Like, I cannot thank you enough for that. So you guys make sure that you apply. You'll get in right away, and then you can just get started. Check out if you're just joining or you joined late. Make sure you watch from the beginning so you can catch Allie's demo where she walked through all of the main parts that you need to know of Levanta, how to get started. The number one thing to do when you get started, create your creator profile, right? So that brands know who you are and you can start requesting samples and earning higher commissions. And yes, make sure you smash that like button if you guys learned anything, or please go ahead and share it with somebody who may want to learn more about Levanta too. So thank you again, Allie. Thank you everyone for joining. And next week I will be back solo, but we will be talking about passive income and the different ways to earn passive income as an Amazon creator, and all the platforms and some strategies to make sure you're always earning money while you sleep, not just every other day or so, right? So, all right, everyone, I will see you next week unless you are in the Facebook group, and then come say hi to us. Make sure you email Allie if you need any additional support with Levanta. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.